What's up, guys? Outlaw here. Today, I am going to talk about a few things and just kind of show you guys where I'm at this point in Mobile Strike. Not doing Game of War no more. I wanted to restart, but um, if I was going to restart, I figured why not go to essentially the same game, but something different to look at. So I decided to do Mobile Strike, and as you could see, my highest power on Game of War was like 90 something billion, and I'm already 126 billion. There are some major differences. Now, I have not been on Game of War for a while, so maybe stuff has changed over there as well. Um, but I'm going to go over some of the stuff that I've noticed is different and maybe is new over there, but it's new stuff that I'm not familiar with. One of them being you got the dungeon on Game of War. Um, they didn't have nothing like that on here until yesterday or today, and now they have what's called the mobile ops, and it's a similar setup, but it is way different than the one I was familiar with. We have, your standard levels with boss rewards. You get the crates as you progress. I gotta wait for my moves to fill up, and then maybe I could show you a little bit of it. Another thing, and let me just show you this. We're all used to cores being your attack gear. Well, now, at least at this point, your best attack gear is your permanent gear. There's 3 tiers of it. I have the first tier. It's the best defense and best attack gear in the game, but there's 3 tiers that make it better. Right now, my boosts with the first tier, I have, with my base boosts and all that stuff, I have, 1300 advanced defense for infantry, 1350 advanced tier 5 infantry health. Let's go to overall. You can see vehicle and tactical is all the same. Attack bonus, 11,000. Now, that's not even me skilled or gemmed for attack. Health, 9,000. Troop defense, 9,000. And this is permanent gear. It's insane. Now, if we go over to here and we look at the set gear, there's Ultimate Grand Champion, and Champion. I have the Champion set. I have a few pieces of Grand Champion, but not enough for a set. The Ultimate Grand Champion set can have over 100,000 attack. And as you can see, this one piece has 3,500%. When you look at the set details, you're looking at 12,500 just for the full bonus, and that's not counting your base boost, your mods, which are the gems, and all your research that, differs from person to person. Right now, even with that new gear, I cannot take a full rally. I have a ways to go with my research, or there's new defense gear that I need to test it out. I did take a 7 or 8 million rally the other day and cap the commander, but a full rally, which right now, I can't remember exactly what the full rally is right now, but it's not as high as Game of War yet. My research, it's a little different setup. You got economics, which is the same combat. I've got economics, combat, and traps all done. Commander, I believe, is all done or pretty close. I just have to finish the troop attack, which is really nothing. It's just I'm not trying to attack right now, so I don't really need it. You have your advanced combat, which is your second set of troops. I've got that done to here. This is all the new research for the tier 5. It's very expensive. I don't have research gear on right now, but one thing I've noticed for sure is that resources are crazy. I never ran out of resources, except when I first started playing Game of War, and I can't keep oil or stone. You have, let's see, you have your advanced traps, your manufacturing is all your gears, like 7-piece sets, your cores. I've got that done. Mod set bonus is the gem set bonus. I'm working on that. I have plenty of speed ups because I've bought some packs, but the resources just don't last. Your mercenary combat is your wild troops per se. I've got that done till the new research, which these are crazy. You need 138 billion for one research, and so I'm waiting on that. You got your mobile ops, which is like the dungeon from the other game. It's new, and I've started it, but it gets, again, level 2, you can all do like nothing, and then when you get back up to level 3, you go from needing like 3,000 mobile ops files to 1,000,000. So that's going to take a pack to upgrade as well. Troop-wise, right now, I'm sitting on, let's see, got about 150 million each tier 4, except for the artillery. I just made a few to just to have. Tier 5, I have 15 million of each, except for artillery and strikers, because a lot of times when I'm messing with people, I'll just use the strikers, so I made extra. But, 140, 150-ish tier 4, 14-ish for tier 5. I could train 99 million with the boost right now at a time, but it is ridiculous. I think it's like 1 trillion resources of like 2 different kinds, and then there's like a ridiculous amount of the other resources as well. So right now I want to get my research done. I got max buildings. 22 is the max right now. I have everything maxed at least once. I've got to finish some building. I want to add some more hospitals, level up my coins. I've got to do more of this. But right now I've just been focusing on research. So every building except for like the gold, the treasury, or the vault they call it, isn't maxed. Troop Academy's maxed right now. I'm not sure how long before that changes. This one, I've got 2 more levels to go. It does take, oh, not that much. Another pack, and I should be able to max that out. As far as gear I have, this is my defense set. This was the older defense set before that one came out. I use this to kind of bait, if I'm not in like the center where I'll have time to, switch all my stuff and boost, I'll at least put this one on while I'm baiting so that if I get attacked, I have some defense. That's my defense gear. The research gear. Full set of that. I believe that's the newest out so far. My training gear. Full set. I haven't really modded them because I was still trying to figure out the mod sets that I have But I'll show you right here. If you go like to this, it's 1.4 trillion food, 1.4 trillion oil, 1.04, sorry, 1.04 trillion stone, and then 524 billion coin. So it doesn't last very long, unfortunately, when you're training. The packs continue to get better, as they really always have. I know the first $100 pack I bought didn't even come with, I don't think, a trillion resources. Now they're at 5.5 trillion a pack. But I can go through that in a day. I bought a $100 pack a couple weeks back and used pretty much all the resources within a couple days. Let's see what else. Daily bonuses. Wait, before I get into that, one thing I want to say is I got the daily bonus club. I had wanted it for Game of War so bad, and I just never got it. What I ended up doing was buying a lot of $20 packs so I could get the variety of different stuff. But as you can see, I really hope they fix this. 5,000 gold a day and then 50,000 when you log in all 5 days. The benefits definitely are not that great. 5,000 gold I can get from killing monsters for 10 minutes. I mean, to me, this part of it isn't worth it. You still get benefits like the boosts. So, like the boost, now they're traveling boosts, so you don't have to go to the state to do it. 10% VIP point boost, million mercenary future soldier restricted file cost deduction, promotion size, research, all these boosts. And, you still get free stuff in your mail from time to time. So I'm not saying that it's not worth it, because, I mean, the pack's just as good as the other packs, really, in my opinion. But as far as the daily bonus, like, where's our VIP points? Where's our extra speeds? Where's our resources? That's what I would love to see instead of 5,000 gold, because 5,000 gold is nothing. Maybe for a brand new player, it's a lot, but I'll tell you, I spent $25 when I first started playing this game, and I got over 2 billion power from that $25. And I know packs have gotten better and stuff is more expensive, but when I started Game of War, the packs were bad, and it cost almost $1,000 to hit 1 billion power. So for those of you that don't want to play because you can't afford it, you still aren't going to be able to really attack or trap off of $25, but it'll give you plenty to do. You'll get, like I said, I got 2 billion power, and if you use your challenges wiser than I did, you could probably stretch it even further. Build, research, train, repeat. Seems like every other time, or seems a little bit random, but once you hit that 265 million mark, it opens up almost like a separate section, so to speak. Kind of like the Infernos. It has like that fourth slot once you open it up, so you could get quite a bit. It does take a little bit of time, because I haven't noticed any event, start overs, so you can just keep doing the event. But that's where I'm at right now on my account. Like I said, I took a rally from 8 or 9 million troops, got the commander, but I've also lost rallies. That gear is so overpowered. A full rally in that top tier champion gear will burn me, no doubt. It's just too overpowered. I'm not sure how it works with the new defense gear. Hopefully that gear I will be able to test. I'd like to buy a couple more packs here in the next few weeks and go from there. and see what I can do. As far as the state I'm in, it is 273 Alco. Um, Population's low. I have a battle tested teleport because I bought a $50 pack. I'm not sure if I want to stay here. The people I joined are awesome, so that'll make it hard if I decide to leave, but there's just not a whole lot of action. You've pretty much got the same, 3 or 4 players that are around attacking, but it's fairly slow. As far as leaderboards in this one, it's nothing like. Oh, let's see. So he just bumped up. He's 7 trillion now. When I first started, like a month or two ago, I think 1 trillion was the highest. But as you can see, there's only 3 people that have broke 1 trillion, and then there's very few that are close to breaking 1 trillion. So it definitely seems, in my opinion, that this game's a little behind. But I think we all know it's going to get there. I just noticed today, C-Tests on Game of War has, I want to say it was 103 trillion power. That's crazy. That's awesome, though. But, it's set up. Let's see if I have anything in the black market. It's set up so you can catch up quick, like the buildings. Oh, I only have 62,000. The buildings, level 26 in Game of War. I kind of fell behind, and that's kind of where I got discouraged. And also the fact that I had been burned so many times, my KD was terrible. I have a bad habit of thinking I put on a 3-day shield and putting on an 8-hour shield because I'll just shield and check something, and then I'd get burned. So I just wanted to start fresh, and I figured, why not try this one? And I do like it. It's different though, so it's not like you can come here and know everything from the start. I mean, it's similar in a lot of ways, and probably your knowledge will transfer over well, but it's not worded the same or set up exactly the same. I am curious to know if Game of War has added permanent gear that does the 100,000 plus attack, or if you still work off cores there. I have the new cores, and they're just not better than this gear. So I made a set the other day just to goof around with. It was, I believe, a tactical set, which is ranged, and that was cool. But yeah, it was just goofing off. There's really no point to them right at this moment. But they're changing stuff every day, and I know they got to have gear that counters the best gear, and vice versa. You got to have gear that'll break the defense gear. So I just kind of wish, I think in my opinion, that they would slow down a bit on the gear. Only because, like, I bought the $100 pack and got the champion set, and then you get a few pieces of the other set, and, but if they come out with gear that is better than this, most of us will never get that top set because you have to buy a lot of packs to get it. It's not, you get a full set of champion in the packs, I believe, and then you get mystery crate, the ultimate grand champion crates. I don't know, these are bigger than when I bought the pack, so they might be a little better on getting them. The tank commander sets for the dungeon, so to speak, the mobile ops. These packs are pretty good. If I buy one of these at 40 trillion, will boost me up to VIP 118, I believe. Whoa, let's see. 118 is 35 trillion. So you can see that alone, you got 3,000 attack plus 100% for the daily bonus club. Right now, I think it adds 500 each turn. Right now, I'm at 1,500% attack. So that one pack would also boost my attack by 1,500%. So, I mean, right now, I don't think I can get anybody to hit me. I was trying earlier. I'd love to record a hit and just kind of give you an idea of the damage and stuff, but there was nothing cracking, so I'm going to talk about the giveaway a little bit, and then I'll probably end it for this episode. And before I do that, though, I want to apologize for not uploading any videos. I've had so much stuff going on. I haven't had the time, but I do have plans. I have plans on starting a full series of Mobile Strike. I have another plan in the works for a collaboration. I'll let you guys know more about that when and if it happens. And the giveaway, I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking 50 subs, and you have to comment below Android or iOS, and I'll do a $20 or $25 card to start out with, because my channel is so small and it's still new. I mean, I've got just a few videos on it, but I'm working to change that. So if you want in on the giveaway, which I am doing, but I think I'll do at 50 subs. Just start out small and try to get some people interested and maybe get some tips and tricks on what they'd like to see and how I could improve my streams. So if you want to enter for it, you need to sub and comment below Android or iOS. Once I hit 50 subs, I will do a video and call out the winner. They will have 24 hours to respond, and then I will have a code for you in a week or two. But if the winner does not respond, I'm going to give it to someone else. So I'll do another drawing. That being said, if you like these type of videos or like Game of War videos, hit up Ultra Awesome 66. He's got many Game of War videos. He is actually one of the first few people I've subscribed to, and I watch a lot of his videos, and they're pretty cool. He's got them from way back when he was little to now he's over 1 trillion power, so he's got a good range. And I'm going to end this episode now. Thank you for watching, and episode 2 I'm hoping to get out fairly soon. Once I get a couple packs, I'll probably do, a few videos a week. Right now, I can only show you guys so much because I'm waiting on resources. But I'm going to stick to a schedule of trying to do at least 1 or 2 videos a week, and then, if I get a couple packs, I might have a couple episodes in one day. I don't want to have a 3-hour video because nobody's going to want to sit there for 3 hours and watch it, so I'll break it up. But that being said, you guys take care, and see you next time.